Welcome, Potterheads and conspiracy theorists alike. Today, we're diving deep into a theory that will shake the very foundations of the wizarding world. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew about Hogwarts' Golden Boy. Because we're about to expose the shocking truth. Cedric Diggory was a hidden Death Eater all along. That's right, folks. The charming Hufflepuff heartthrob had a dark secret, and we've got 5 minutes to prove it. Now, before you start sending me howlers, hear me out. We all know Cedric as the handsome, kind, and fair Triwizard champion who met a tragic end. But what if that was all just a cleverly crafted facade? What if, beneath that perfect smile and those dreamy eyes, lurked the heart of a loyal servant to he who must not be named? It's time to put on our detective robes and examine the clues that have been hiding in plain sight. Let's start with our first piece of evidence: Cedric's uncanny ability to excel at everything he did. Sure, we could chalk it up to natural talent, but what if there was something more sinister at play? Death Eaters are known for their mastery of dark magic, and it's not a stretch to imagine that Cedric could have been using these forbidden skills to give himself an edge. How else could a mere Hufflepuff become Quidditch captain, prefect, and Triwizard champion? It's almost too good to be true, because it maybe was. Moving on to our second piece of evidence: Cedric's convenient placement in the Triwizard Tournament, a competition of skill, bravery, and ulterior motives. Now, we all know that Harry's name was put into the Goblet of Fire by Barty Crouch Jr., disguised as Mad-Eye Moody. But what if Cedric's selection wasn't as random as we were led to believe? What better way to get close to the boy who lived than to compete alongside him? Every task, every challenge was an opportunity to study Harry's weaknesses, to gauge his abilities. Talking about the Triwizard Tournament, let's analyze Cedric's behavior during the Maze Challenge. Remember how he stunned Victor Crumb, who was under the Imperious Curse? A noble act at first glance. But what if it was actually Cedric eliminating the competition and ensuring that he and Harry would reach the cup together? This would align perfectly with Voldemort's plan to lure Harry to the graveyard. Let's do not forget, it was Cedric who insisted they take the cup together. Was this act of fairness, or a calculated move to ensure Harry's delivery to Voldemort? Let's consider Cedric's house placement next. Hufflepuff, known for loyalty and hard work, is the last place you'd expect to find a Death Eater. But isn't that precisely what makes it the perfect cover? While all eyes were on Slytherin, Cedric could operate in plain sight, protected by Hufflepuff's sterling reputation. After all, who would suspect the friendly badger when there are snakes in the grass? Let's talk about Cedric's family connections now. His father, Amos Diggory, held a position in the Department for the Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures. Seems innocent enough, right? What if it wasn't? This role could have been a goldmine of information for Voldemort. From magical beast locations to ministry security protocols, Cedric could have been funneling crucial intel straight to the Dark Lord. And who would suspect the dutiful son of simply taking an interest in his father's work? Cedric's relationship with Cho Chang shall not overlooked either. On the surface, it seemed like a typical teenage romance. But what if it was something far more calculated? Cedric wasn't blind. He must have noticed Harry's infatuation with Cho. By dating her, he positioned himself perfectly to gather intelligence on Harry. Every casual conversation, every shared moment, could have been an opportunity to extract valuable information about the boy who lived. And finally, our fifth and most chilling piece of evidence: Cedric's death itself. We're told that Peter Pettigrew killed Cedric on Voldemort's orders. But what if that's not the whole truth? What if Cedric's death was actually a carefully orchestrated plan to remove a loyal Death Eater from suspicion and further traumatize Harry? It would explain why Voldemort, usually so keen on torturing his victims, opted for a quick and clean killing curse. Perhaps Cedric's death was nothing more than an elaborate disappearing act, allowing him to continue serving the Dark Lord in secret. But what do you think? Are you convinced by this theory, or do you still believe in Cedric's golden boy image? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-bending Harry Potter theories. Until next time, keep your wands at the ready and your eyes peeled for more hidden Death Eaters lurking in the most unexpected places. Mischief managed.